People, people, people. It is Monday. It is July 15th. And I have a very, very special guest. We've been talking about this for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking Quigs Picks.
Quigs Picks.
It's Quigs Picks.
Long time coming.
Holy shit.
Who's we been talking about this for a long time?
Just me. I cannot wait for this.
Okay, I didn't know if this was like something that you told the viewers.
I said tune in Monday. It will be a historic show.
Yeah. Well, me and Jake have been talking because the people on the show, they miss a little bit. And I said if they ever all miss, I get the show. So I got the show on the day that has no sports going on, except for the home run derby. But
listen, the greats rise to the top.
Putting together, we put together a round robin with some scraps.
I can't wait.
It's all scraps today. So how does this go? Do I start with picks? Do we?
This is Quigs Picks. This is your show.
Picks.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, we're doing a round robin. I love the round robins. They are maybe the least profitable bet you can do, but I profited on them in the past, and we're gonna put one together today. So we're gonna go. Let's go with the home run derby first.
Hell yeah.
That's the main event of the night. I'm not a baseball guy. I know nothing about baseball, and that being said, I have a pick. We're going with Bobby Witt Jr.
To win.
All
right.
He's got a family member pitching, good chemistry. He's got the best average distance of a home run out of anybody, and he's young. He'll have stamina, which I don't even know what is the new format?
So the way I understand it is the first 2 rounds you get 40 pitches total.
Okay.
So if you take a pitch, if you foul it off, those are pitches. So you have 40 total pitches. I believe there's a bonus if you hit some sort of bonus.
Yeah,
but everybody gets a 40 pitch amount. And then the last round, I guess the final, I believe is 27.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pretend it's the same format because that's too much to handle. But I don't know. Alonso, I don't think he's going to win it. He'll probably win it. But yeah, Bobby Witt. Okay, now that we got that, we'll get into the disgusting
Here
stuff.
we go.
So I need to get 7 picks to put this round robin together. doing them by threes. If you don't know how a round
explain
robin,
how the round robin works.
round robin is similar to a parlay where everything is connected, but you don't need everything to hit. So I like to put a lot of long shots into a round robin, and the more you hit, the more you win, but you don't have to hit them all, basically. Other than that, Google it.
Essentially, you're putting in 7 picks. Those 7 picks are being broken up into individual 3-leg parlays.
Yeah.
That were all matched with each other. So, like, if you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, those will all be parlayed together. So your aim is to at least hit 1 to cover your bet, and then anything you hit
3.
more.
Yeah.
I'm saying one of the parlays, and then anything more we're making good money.
So that's with this, 1 should break even, or three picks hitting should break even. 4, we're making some good money. But what I'm doing is I'm also not really a stats guy. I'm more of a feel guy, and I feel like you can get away with it when you have long odds that you don't really need a reasoning. I'm taking every plus 200 underdog in the NBA Summer League today.
Love that. So list them out.
So Oklahoma City Thunder, they're playing the Miami Heat. I think Oklahoma City put up like 59 points in their first game. They're probably ass, but taking Detroit Pistons over the Houston Rockets, who I think Houston Rockets have a wagon of a Summer League team. The Lakers, Bronny James, taking down the Celtics today, plus 200. And the Portland Trail Blazers over the 76ers. But I think it's Summer League. I think I looked at their records, they were like 1-0, all the teams they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
1 game, that's not enough. If we get 2 winners out of that, that's money. And then, other than that, there are no sports in America.
It's tough. This is why we brought you on.
But
days like today.
We've got darts. We've got darts. And a great match. Michael Van Gerwen versus Luke Littler.
The Prodigy.
The Prodigy versus the OG. And what I'm taking in that is most 180s in the match, draw.
Wow.
So we're tying them up on 180s. Luke Littler is a 180 machine. If anything, he'll probably have more, but it's a small window. Like, majority of times, Littler's last couple games, he's had 5, 5, 3, and 4. Michael Van Gerwen's had 4, 4, 2, and 3.
All right, so we're in the 3 to 4 range.
We just got to match those numbers up.
Let's go.
And then my last pick might be a free space because the pick I put in doesn't happen until tomorrow.
Okay.
But take this if you want, or fill it with whatever you want. I have Gerwin Price, another darts match. He's going up against Ross Smith. I have him as it's a little like built-in parlay. Match winner, highest checkout, most 180s. He's significantly better. I think he dominates it. I think he wins all those, and that's plus 400.
All right, so run us through the breakdown of this round robin. So, give us an example of one of the groupings of 3 and the payout versus what you wagered on all of this.
Let's see.
Just for an example for people that may not be familiar with the round robin setup.
For the most part, if I hit one of the... So 3 of the summer leagues, those are the lowest odds in there. They're like between plus 245 and plus 200. That's going to give me $200 of payout.
Okay.
So break even. Anything that has one of the darts matches or the home run derby winner will pay out, let's see, about 400.
Okay, wow. So
those are the just hitting 3 of these payouts. Hitting 4, then it multiplies.
Right.
It all, once you hit 4, you're hitting 5 or 6 parlays because it does every combination possible. So the goal is probably 4. I mean, the goal is all, but
right.
We're gonna get 4 today. I think the summer. I know nothing about.
I feel like summer league you could either get all of them or none of them.
Summer league, I feel like it's just a crapshoot though. It's
right.
A bunch
Who knows
of guys.
who's gonna play, all that shit. So I'm with you on the summer league.
We're getting 2 summer leagues, and we're tying 180s.
All right, so it breaks down. So you have 7 picks.
Yep.
You have all of those by 3. And how much did you put on each of the parlays total?
$6, I think.
So $6 by 3. So that comes out
times
to
35. 210.
210
To win 16,000. That's if everything hits, which it won't. I don't claim for all these to hit.
Listen,
we just need 4.
This is why we call it Quigs Picks. Is
Quigs
because
Picks.
this is I've known Quigs for a long time. This is spoken to the chat. Quigs' round robins are some of the most electric gambling you can possibly do. A lot of the times, it's really fun to do them with first touchdown scores in the NFL.
Yep, halftime ties.
We do them with halftime ties, but the round robins, especially, what was it, last year, Christmas Day?
Yes.
The Christmas Day round robin was maybe some of my most fun I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And being a part of this ride, even if you put $1 on these, is still unbelievably
Don't
fun.
overdo it. It's a fun bet that you can make last all day.
Mm-hmm.
You can put all your bets in for the entire day into one thing with a big payout. It's a great little bet. I love it. But yeah, I had to do it on the day where there's no sports, which is this bet requires a lot of sports.
It sure does. But listen, that's why they're not the greats for no reason.
Yeah.
This is what the greats do. Also, the chat today is going with a play as well.
What do they have?
They are going to go with Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
To win the Derby. Also, for those curious, if you go on the DraftKings Sportsbook right now, there is a 50% boost on any of the Home Run Derby winners. So, for example, I took Jose Ramirez to win the Home Run Derby.
He's too fat to win it.
He apparently is too fat to win it. However, I took him at plus 1,300. I used my 50% boost, so I got him at plus 1,950. So I put $10 on him to win $205 total dollars, which could be really cool. But I kind of agree he's too fat to win it.
Yeah, it's well, I guess the format changed, but the past years it's all about who has the stamina and then like who cheats the rule.
Right.
Of that rule where it's like you can't throw the next pitch until it lands.
Right, and
half the people follow the rule, half of them don't, and the ones that don't follow it win.
I think the new rule helps the fat guys.
I guess if it's slower pace.
Because it's way less pitches than the years prior. Like, also the total this year has gone down like 50.
Yeah, because they were just putting up insane numbers.
Right. So, I don't know. I mean, listen. Jose Ramirez is my pick. Chat has Adolis Garcia. Quigs has Bobby Witt Jr.
I thought about Gunnar Henderson, longest home run. But
okay. Also, there are some cool props today, too, on the Derby. Let me pull these up.
For what?
Like,
what
there's
kind of props
there's so if you go on DraftKings in the Home Run Derby section, they have stuff like most home runs by a player in round 1, 26.5 over under. They have total home runs, which is 269.5. They have distance of longest Derby home run by any player. What's your guess on feet for that? Longest home run today.
What's my guess, or what do I think the line is?
What do you think the line is?
468.
484.5. That's a long home run. So that's one of those. And then they have the highest recorded exit velocity by any player in a home run, which is 115.5 mph.
These odds aren't juicy enough for me.
But those
I
are
need
some
big
cool.
plus
I know
signs.
we're looking for plus signs, but we like that
Yeah.
as well. We like those DraftKings.
It's probably the way to actually make money instead
promos.
of what I'm doing. But
yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to tweet out later after the show. We're going to tweet out the round robin, all the picks.
yeah, have fun making that graphic.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a list of 7, and I'm going to give a total payout and a I guess, how would I do it by units? What would the unit weight be?
What do you mean by that?
Like if I'm saying,
like I know what but
like if let's pretend for a second, right? Let's pretend that
like what somebody should put on
if
it?
you were to put, let's say you put $6 in every parlay today,
Yeah.
which you did, right? So let's say one unit is $6.
Yeah.
Then I guess you could then argue like if you hit all of them, you would make X amount of units.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way I would structure it.
Yeah. It's weird.
Total units would be the way I would do it.
But I guess my unit for that would be 200 because that's the entire bet.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure
that out. That's all right. But the round robin is going to be a great time. I would recommend putting it in. Even again, if you're putting 50 cents on it per parlay, it's still a great time. It's a fun way to kind of, watch sports. And again, I never used to be a round robin guy, and then Quigs introduced me.
It's fun. It's more fun than it is
It's
profitable,
so fun.
But
and my goodness, today could be one for the books.
Could be. We might hit all 7. We might hit all 7.
Also, I like that they're not like, especially when we do first touchdown scorers, like sometimes we go over because it's all the odds are like 16-1.
Yeah.
A lot of these plus 200s, like those are not insane.
Yeah, which I hate. I like everything to be like plus 800 and
But
above.
also then you're going by twos, so you only need a couple. Like we need 3 tonight.
True, we do need 3.
You know, so like you kind of need a couple to scratch off the board here.
Yeah, I call it getting a base.
Yep.
You need to get a base with
We're trying to hit a triple here.
the summer league games, and then we go hit them with the 180 darters.
I can't wait. I'm
Yep.
so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
Do you have any other parting words before we end the show?
Nothing much. Thanks for having me. I hope it wasn't too boring. Hope you guys take this tonight and have fun with it. And that's all I got.
That's all you got. Big shout out to DraftKings,
Big shout
presenting sponsor, only sportsbook we use here at Barstool Sports. Please follow us in the Barstool betting group. I don't know if the round robin will not be in the Barstool betting group today. I know Stephen Shea usually puts them in, but I don't think he's going to do that today. And then also tune in right after this, after the yak is over. We're doing this early because of this. They're doing a best ball draft live at, I believe, 2 o'clock. So tune into that as well. That's Big Cat, Stephen Shea, and I believe a couple more people. But tune into that. Quigs, sign us off. Stephen Shea usually does a thing, but make your own thing up.
See you guys. We love you. We love taking round robins.
We sure do.
And this is Quigs Picks.
Quigs Picks, baby.
Quigs Picks. Quigs Picks.